First, I'm watching Doctor Who Christmas special called The Time of the Doctor. That's what we'll be watching before we watch that, though. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good too, by the way. My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. We're coming off of the 50th anniversary special, which was quite entertaining, very good, and I'm sure very heartfelt and emotional for the people watching for 50 years. Wow. I do want to ask this question, though. How many of you actually have seen the show for 50 years, or I guess now 60 years, because that's what's coming up, I've been informed. So how many of you have been alive that long? That's way more than twice as much as I've been alive, by the way, just to put it in perspective. So, like, that's just ridiculous. I don't mean that in a bad way. I know, like, I genuinely find it intriguing. Like, that's so long. Again, I'm so sorry if this is making you feel bad. I don't mean to. I swear I don't mean to. Anyways, yeah, I genuinely would like to know. If you're comfortable enough sharing that, please do. If not, I respect your decision. Anyways, let's just get into this special. I'm just excited. Without any further ado, here we go.
Planet, much like any other. This planet sent the universe a message.
Unimportant? How can a planet be unimportant?
Ringing out to all the dark corners of creation, and everybody came to see.
It's giving me Saturn vibes, like with the
Stood the message.
thingies.
Everyone who heard it
I
found
believe that's what it's called, scientifically, technically speaking.
the man who stayed for Christmas.
I bring proof of
Ducko.
courage and comradeship.
He brought a plunger. That's from the Dalek, right?
Identify yourselves by species and planet of origin.
Uh-oh. Daleks. Is that Skaro?
I said put me on a ship. I didn't say put me on a Dalek ship. Don't put me on a Dalek ship.
Oh, that's a ship.
A broken bit.
Because they were talking about the planet, and I know Skaro was a planet where the Daleks once were.
It's the message. Even I can't translate it.
I don't know why when he said translate, the way he said it was like transalore, you know?
And remind me, I
Ugh.
can't catch the telephone back through the console unit. This is getting ridiculous.
Not a good memory for the Doctor.
You must patch the telephone device back through the console unit.
No.
Is his hair shorter?
Which one do you think I've forgotten?
When?
Just pick a random number.
When?
Must fly.
Emergency.
Clara.
Ding dong. I'm
Nice.
rusty in some areas, but I will glance at a manual.
No, you're not actually my boyfriend.
Oh, that was quick.
But I need a boyfriend.
Well, I hope you're nicer to the next one.
No, shut up. Christmas dinner. Me, cooking.
She's not great at cooking, is she?
Accident.
Make souffle.
I did that once, and there's no easy way to get rid of an android.
No, not an android. A pretend one. An imaginary one. And I said you'd be coming to Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Come to Christmas dinner and be my Christmas date.
Sorry, missed that last bit. Got a dash.
Him. Lovely.
Hey, don't be alarmed. I come in.
Peace.
Shut up, my Cybermen!
Well, can't we do both?
We can try multitask, you know, dodge bullets and celebrate Christmas. We'll call it fireworks on Christmas. My hair is out of control, bro. Look at that. It's like a bird's nest. Oh man, I can't be bothered to brush it. He came for Christmas. Your mad boyfriend in a blue box.
I so need you.
Clara!
No, stop. Stop. You're naked.
I wondered if you'd noticed. Because I'm going to church.
What? There are children there, man. There you go.
Oh, that was quick.
Hologram closed, projected directly onto your visual.
I was gonna say, like, is he real?
Hello! Merry Christmas! Hello! Hello! Hello!
Isn't anybody going to say hello?
Grandma's loving it, yeah.
To be clear, no one except me can see your clothes.
Yes, and I'm starting to think it may be causing tension.
Are we playing twist?
Sorry, he's Swedish.
Okay. Swedes don't like to wear clothes. Guess where I'm going next.
Miss birthdays, restaurant bookings, and please just learn how to use iPlayer.
Is iPlayer, that's like BBC channel or something?
Available.
You know,
That's a bit of a Cyberman. He'll get us to the church.
I was informed that this show is on that in Britain. BBC iPlayer or something like that.
That is not Gallifrey. Praise God.
So, this is the episode where Gallifrey comes back?
Even if it survived, it's gone from this universe. That is not my home.
He did try to save it in the 50th.
Your hologram projector, you can't go to church with your clothes on.
Ah, lovely.
Welcome to the Church of the Papal Mary. Your nudity is appreciated.
Hey, babes.
Loving the front.
Is that a new body? Give us a twirl.
Touch this old thing, please. I've been rocking it for centuries.
Nice, though.
Tight.
All honors in place. No sacrifices required.
What kind of sacrifice are they talking about?
Stop it. Boss of the Psycho Spacemans. So are you.
Well,
Okay. I'm like,
that altar looks like a bed.
you know what I was in the middle of saying until the silence rudely interrupted me? I like this episode because it's quite funny. And then that happened.
Something overpowering. Fear.
Right, because you forget it.
I saw you and then I forgot you. How does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Right, what's the signal? Where's it coming from?
It's the silence.
Wants to go first.
I do.
I was counting on it.
The silence.
You okay?
Fine.
Yeah, why wouldn't we be okay? Come on, Doc.
And on your life, Doctor, you will cause no trouble down there.
When do I?
Give now. You're taking no technology of any kind down.
Sonic screwdriver.
Fine, if it makes you feel any better, there we are.
Remember, I want you back in 1 hour.
You know, I was having a lot of fun and then I felt some kind of fear. I don't know why.
Give it a moment. So, sweet little town, covered in snow, half the universe in terror. Why? Why?
Whoa.
What?
Need a hand?
It's stone. It's just stone. It's only a statue.
Clara, step away from it.
When she said it's stone, I was like, it's a statue. Blink. Oh, yep.
I'm trying.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that doesn't look great. Or it looks very great. Depending on your definition of great. Damn, so they've got angels here.
Keep looking at the...
They are scary, you know, the weeping angels. Because one, they're angels, and two, they're weeping.
See? Snow's in my eyes.
I just did the wing cast.
I'm such an idiot.
Engines activating.
You are bald.
The old key in the quiff routine. Classic. Okay.
His head's too big. He's not actually bald, right? Or is he? Or did I just insult him for no damn reason?
Is that what happened to your eyebrows?
No, they're just delicate. Right.
Put it back on.
Why?
Your ears are like rocket fins.
I know. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Must be very short days here. The message
I
is...
was never a fan of the Gallifreyan clothes. They always wore human Earth clothes, even on Gallifrey. You know, when we saw the flashbacks and stuff.
been flouting the principal law of my own people ever since. That wasn't quite what I was meant to say.
I'm an English teacher from the planet Earth, and I've run off with a man from space because I really fancy it.
I think perhaps you should stop talking till you get used to it.
Trophy? I'm wearing a wig. Oh, that is so quaint. I haven't seen a truth filled in years. I'm wearing a wig.
No one can lie in this town.
Unless it's with my missus. What? Polish, who said that?
What's wrong? It's only a crack in the wall.
It's Amy's crack. You know, after seeing the 50th anniversary, I was wondering whether in that one room, you know, they just showed that episode with the room of fears in the hotels. He said, "Of course it's you," or something like that. I was like, is that doctor, the war doctor or whatever, you know? Because he fears that, or him a lot, or used to, I suppose.
The message is a request for information.
It's a question. Why can't you just say it's a question?
And
I know what the question is. It might be the name, yeah, of the show.
Doctor Who.
Yep.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor.
Is that the head? The purple head thing?
Doctor Who.
A question only I could answer.
That's an owl. Doctor Who.
All hell. That's what happens if the Time Lords come back. There's half the...
You're a Time Lord. I suppose he's special. So he said that on purpose like that, right? The way he said translate. I'm like, nah. You didn't just say translate. It's translate. And she's back.
Don't you dare! No!
Gone.
They're asking for my help.
And if you give it, war will be the consequence. I will not let that happen.
He's keeping her out of it.
Speak your name, and this world will burn.
Or you could just have a bit of curry and your ass will burn. Not that I have experience. Maybe a little bit.
The siege of Trenzalore is now begun.
Trenzalore.
Silence will fall.
For someone who wants silence, you're being awfully loud.
The papal mainframe strove to maintain the peace between the Doctor and his enemies.
We remain undetectable to the papal mainframe.
Aye, it's the Potato Man. There are two of them.
On the fields of Trenzalore, he stood as protector.
With love from the Doctor.
Over time, the Doctor's enemies would find new, stranger ways to enter the town called Christmas.
We're getting warm.
I don't know. Are you? It's a wooden Cyberman.
There's another one.
Oh, you're definitely getting warm now.
Doctor, there's another one.
Incinerate.
Protector of the town called Translate. Oh, he's older. It's Iron Man, not Cyberman. So standoff, but doesn't work on wood?
Got him before the truce. Now, I just sent an instruction to your firearm to reverse the polarity and fire out the back end. Now, as we're standing in a truth field...
Signal verified.
Nice.
I probably should have mentioned this doesn't work on wood.
Yep.
You tell them the Doctor stays.
The protector of Translate.
The people of the town came to love the man who stayed for Christmas.
This is giving me such Lord of the Rings vibes, because they have like a festival at the start as well with Galadriel, you know, voiceover and stuff like that at the beginning. I know, I'm just missing Lord of the Rings. I really am. I'm not gonna lie. Middle Earth. When will we meet again?
Does this mean you're leaving?
She came. Wait, she's not older? I thought her hair was white.
No wonder she's late dragging you around. am furious with you!
Well, I am not even talking to you!
Wow. Survive travel through space? I love you, delete.
There you go, buddy. Comfy.
Comfort is irrelevant.
How's that? Is that better?
Affirmative.
Like how Clara hasn't aged. Well,
Take it easy, buddy.
probably because she hasn't.
He's getting old.
So are you, Ducko?
These.
I have a supplier. Pink one's the best.
Urgent. Action required. You must patch the telephone device back through the console unit.
The phone in the TARDIS?
Come back. Handles. Handles.
Gone.
Come up here once a day for a few minutes.
Wow.
Remind myself of what it is I'm protecting.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, look at them sceneries.
Why did you send me away?
Because if I hadn't, I'd have buried you a long time ago.
No, you wouldn't. I would never have let you get stuck here.
Ha!
Ha!
Get stuck somewhere eventually. Clara, everything ends.
Except you.
If you've been paying attention.
Isn't this his last region?
Now.
But you don't die. You change.
Yeah, he does.
Right back up with a new face.
No, not forever. I can change 12 times, 13 versions.
Yeah.
13. Silly doctors.
Okay, so you're number 11, so...
Ha! Are we forgetting Captain Grumpy?
12.
Huh? I didn't call myself the Doctor during the Time War, but it was still a regeneration.
Okay, so you're number 12.
Well, number 10 once regenerated and kept the same face. I had vanity issues at the time. 12 regeneration. I can't ever do it again. This is where I end up.
No. Well,
This face.
okay. I thought he has one more and that's it.
Change the future.
I can't.
You've got your TARDIS back.
Ha! Think I'm just going to fly away, abandon it.
Ha!
Of course not. You've been protecting this town for over 300 years. Do you not think it's anybody else's go yet?
There is no one else.
It's going to be you forever. It's going to end the same way, whatever you do.
Every life I save is a victory. Every single one.
Just for once, after all of this time, have you not earned the right to think about that? Wrong thing to say. We shouldn't be having an argument.
Clara, I've been having that argument for the last 300 years, all by myself.
But you didn't have your TARDIS.
Ah, yes, well, that made it true.
The Nazgul are here.
Look who's woken up.
The Church of the Silence requests parley.
It's Lady Galadriel.
Everything ends, Clara, and sooner than you think.
Everything does end. But the funny thing is, you just forget, you know? You forget that everything does end. Even you will end. Everything you see, everything you know, everyone you know.
Are you coming back?
Ah, come on.
An end to a journey.
You know me.
The final chapter in a story, eh? I wonder what will that look like for me. Oh, silence! I forgot about them.
Genetically engineered, so you forget everything you told them.
Told who?
There you go.
Hey, it's a silence!
The Time Lord has entered the trap.
Hey, it's a silence!
Why did you ever come to Transalor?
They're all Daleks.
I died. It's funny the things that slip your mind.
Yep. No. They're all it.
Fight it!
Lovely.
Several times.
Well, you better kill me then. Go on, but before you do...
Avada Kedavra.
Doctor Who.
The owl is back.
I'm a tough old bird.
Bird, hey, it is an owl.
And oh dear, what happens then, boys?
You will
Uh-oh.
in silence.
Uh-oh.
I'm not afraid. I leave that to you.
You see, Tasha, that's what I'm talking about. That is a woman.
Woman.
Never trust a nun to do a doctor's work.
She's back.
And she's back. You never could resist a row.
Kiss me when I ask.
Tasha,
The force field will hold for a while, but it will decay.
Cracking the eggs, one by one. Egg exterminate.
Fly away, Doctor.
it's done.
What is?
Your turkey.
You want some?
Go on then.
You want some? I give it ya.
Look at me so I know you're not lying and tell me you will never send me away ever again.
I will never send you away.
The doctor lies.
Turkey smells good.
He is. He is, yeah? I think he is.
Merry Christmas.
Doctor?
Called it. And she's back! Yep. Okay.
Leave tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that.
Kind of reminded me of that Home Alone kid.
For this was the winter of the Doctor.
Hey, it's just...
And so those ancient enemies, the Doctor and the Silence, stood back to back on the fields of Trenzalore.
Wow. Look at that.
Other fish in the sea,
Work
that's what...
together for a common cause.
Got poem.
They're more dramatic crackers.
I like the jokes. I wanted nothing to change ever again.
What's happening here?
He could just keep standing there, so beautiful.
She's thinking about the doctor.
Don't hold me so tight.
Crying at Christmas.
Hope you made a wish.
Her wish came true. Make sure he's got clothes on this time. Is not it?
Flying the Doctor, I never quite mastered.
They got him. This is the doctor's grave after all. Or the place where his grave is. Or was, or supposed to be.
What am I supposed to do?
He shouldn't die alone. Go to him.
Scheisse.
Barnable?
Clara.
Wow.
We're always so young.
Nah, that was you.
I like how the mum spoke about her age earlier. Now that it's, yeah. Perspective thing, I suppose.
Is there a joke?
Extract from Thoughts on a Clock by Eric Ritchie Jr.
Not one, those.
Like all your others, 11's hour is over now. Clock is striking 12's.
11's hours over now. Is this the last episode of this doctor?
They're here. The Daleks, we can't stop them.
He's a grown man now.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. Off you pop.
One of the curator, Tom Baker, I think it was, did that. Is that a thing he did, or is that like a thing, or?
We saw the future, Clara. This is how it ends.
Change it.
Ha. When there were Time Lords. Not anymore. No. You're gonna stay here. Promise me you will.
Oh, the whole thing is about Time Lords. I think I know what they're about to do.
Last victory. Give me that impossible girl. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Come on, Clara.
The trouble with Daleks is it takes so long to say anything. They die of boredom before they
Help him change the future. Do it. Do something.
They're gonna. 'Cause, obviously.
You've been asking a question.
Doctor Who.
His name is the Doctor.
And his name's John Cena.
Help him.
Oh, that was a really cool shot because it looked like she had horns there for a second. Crack one away.
Dying Doctor.
Yeah.
The crack's appearing in the sky. You can regenerate now? That's the thing that comes out of him when he regenerates.
This is the end of you.
One last time.
Rules of regeneration are known.
Well, they're unknown now. Clara's worked her magic.
Did you mention the rules? No.
Huh.
If you think you know it, lay down the law. If you're feeling brave. But
Wow. Clara's tears, eh? Even the Time Lords couldn't resist. They are very crushing, though, you know. There's a innocence about her. Whopper! Impossible burger, impossible girl. Wow, lovely. Shooting fire out of his hands.
From Gallifrey, boys!
One step closer to becoming Emperor Palpatine. Lovely. Whoa, holy scheisse. That's like a nuclear explosion. Holy scheisse indeed. Fish custard and whatever. Wait a minute, I just realized he regenerated. Oh fuck, okay. I thought it was gonna be a different guy.
You didn't even change your face.
Ha! Started.
He didn't even change the ha.
Whole new regeneration cycle.
So 12, 13 more? So they can just go for as long as they want, basically.
Everything you are gone in a moment, like breath on a mirror.
Or a fart in thin air.
Who's coming?
The Doctor.
You are the Doctor.
Yep. And I always will be.
He's changing now?
But times change.
Who's it gonna be? I'm excited. Oh, come on. It's Amy. Pondicus. The first face is face Saul. Listen, I'm not trying to focus on him leaving. I like this one way too much. That's why I'm just thinking about the exciting future. Who's it gonna be next?
And that's okay, that's good. You gotta keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I will not forget one line of this, not one day, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
I will always remember when the Doctor was me.
Mm-hmm. It's Amy.
Raggedy Man.
Yeah. She's kind of giving the Black Widow vibes right now. Okay, I've failed. I tried my best not to think about Matty. Ugh.
No. Please don't change.
That was quick. I know this guy.
Kidneys! How can you kidneys?
I thought he was holding another part of his body.
It's a what?
Stay calm.
Where do I know this guy from? What have I seen him in? That's the end of Matt Smith. Is that the last time we're gonna see Matt Smith as the Doctor in the credits? Oh, next episode, Series 8, Episode 1. We will watch it, absolutely, but not right now. I know this guy. I don't know where I know him from, though. But if you want to see the next episode, you can see it right now, because it'll be on my Patreon. Link in description to my Patreon. Lovely. Check it out. Full-length reactions are there as well. Alright, this was quite a Christmas special. Pretty decent, pretty good. It had a pretty good premise. It had a pretty good start as well. It had a pretty big task of delivering the message that Matt is going to be the Doctor no more. Which got me very emotional. It's a very emotional ending there, that speech or that advice, really. If you think about it, that 11th gave there at the end. Very sound advice, by the way. One that should be adopted in life in general. Yeah, all good things must come to an end, you know. It's the end of a journey, and we will begin a new journey from the next episode. I know that guy, the new doctor, from somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. I feel like I recognized him. Maybe he just looks similar to someone else. I don't know. Sometimes I'll see someone in real life and I'll think of them, you know. They look like that person. But you guys don't know who that person is. Just some random guy that's on the street, you know what I mean? But yeah, Matt Smith will be missed for sure. I loved Matt Smith as the Doctor. I liked 10th. I liked David a lot. But I think I liked Matt Smith more. I have to say that 9th for me is quite special. Whenever I even hear his voice, I swear there's like a sensation inside my body, like something, you know what I mean? If it's weird. So obviously he's still number 1 for me. The same goes for Rose. Like, I don't deny that Donna was, if you think about it, you know, if you consider what a companion is for and what they're supposed to do, I suppose Donna was the best. I don't disagree there. But it's that thing about, like I said, about the 9th Doctor. It's the same with Rose. When I see her or hear her voice, it's different. You know what I mean? It's like, Rose. You know? Which is not the kind of reaction I get out of when I saw David. I was very happy to see David when I saw him in the 50th, when I saw all the other doctors from the Classic Who, although the Classic Who doctors, like I said, I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes max with them. So for me, I'm not going to obviously going to be that attached to them. David, obviously, I saw the entire thing with him, all 3 or 4 seasons that he was in. But still, for 9th and Rose, it's just different, you know what I mean? But if I have to pick a doctor, keeping all of those emotions to the side, I would pick Matt Smith as, so far, the best doctor. And the reason behind it is quite silly, which is that he himself was quite silly, you know? And I like that. I like it when a show keeps it, you know, it keeps it light. It keeps the mood light. It cracks a joke every now and again. Even if it's a shit joke, like, who cares, man? My channel is filled with them. You know, so I'm one to talk. But, you know, they like to keep it, you know, nice and easy and flowing. And then, obviously, when things get real, they got real. Like, things got really dark at certain points with the 11th, with Matt Smith's Doctor. And I think that's why I like him so much. And I think I might have a little bit of bias there as well, because I came in having seen Matt Smith as Daemon Targaryen. You know, I love Game of Thrones and the world of Ice and Fire. So maybe that's why I just have a bias towards the actor. Maybe, I don't know, but I definitely have to say I enjoyed his time way more than anybody else, for sure, hands down. Even though at times I found the stories that they had but I mean, that's Doctor Who for you, you know, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, you know. So even that kind of works in the favor of Matt Smith, is that his stories were weird, but that's Doctor Who, you know, it's weird. That's why it's fun, because it's unlike anything else. He will for sure be missed. I think his exit was the one that got me to crying the closest. David got me there, but I would have to say it wasn't David per se. I think it was more Wilf, I think his name was, the old guy granddad of Donna's that was there, you know, when he's in the thing, I forgot what it's called, but that glass door thingy. I don't remember exactly, but it's something with the nuclear, whatever, anything. You know what it's going on. And he's like sacrificing himself, and it's just like, fuck me, dude. Like, come on, give me a break. So that was really emotional. I would say way more emotional than this one, but I think that there you got to give credit to Wilf there. But just the Doctor alone, I think Matt did a great job, because not only was he accepted it, do you know what I mean? Whereas the 10th kind of didn't. He kind of complained, which was very sad, you know, very upsetting, because what 10th said made a lot of sense too. There's so much that he has done, and there's a lot that he's owed too, you know. And also, I don't want to go. But this guy, I think it made it way worse. When I say worse, I mean like way more emotional, is when he just accepted it. Like, yeah, that's just how it is. You know, it was kind of wholesome. Not kind of, it was very wholesome, where he's just like, you know what, change is part of life. It's just how it is. You know, you come, you do your thing, and then you leave. And oh my goodness, just saying that is bringing tears to my eyes. Wow. So just that, because it's so real and it's so human, you know, what he said, that it kind of gets you. Not kinda, it gets you. Like, you know, it got me then, and now when I tried to think about it again, I got tears in my eyes yet again. You know what I mean? And then there's fucking Clara as well. Like, you know, I talked about Wolf. Yeah, you got Clara here. I talked about like the look that she has on her face when she realizes what's about to happen. It's crushing you, man. Yeah. He's got those big round eyes and tears start coming out of it, and you're like, oh, anything but that, please, come on. Can't see you like that. And even the Time Lords couldn't resist, you know? They saw her crying, and that was it. That was it. They gave him a new cycle. A new bicicleta. Wow. Yeah. So here we are. Needless to say, I'm going to miss Matt. Is this going to be one of those things with Rose where she stayed over from, you know, the previous doctor? Because Clara's still there? Or is she going to wave this doctor goodbye in the next one? And they're going to bring in someone new. I'm not entirely sure. I hope they keep Clara. I like Clara a lot. I liked Amy as well, but yeah, I think I like Clara more. Her story is so complicated. Not that Amy's was. Well, actually, to be honest, I talked about this before as well. The companions are as complicated as the doctors themselves. Like Rose turned into Bad Wolf. You had Martha, you know, leading unit. You had Donna at the end there. What happened with her, so tragic. At one point, she actually gained all of the doctor's memories and then had to wipe all of it out. So like... oh, Donna. Yeah, no. And then you have Amy with her child and everything, and, you know, and her struggles with Rory also. So, fuck me, you know, and then there's Clara, who's just like everywhere all at once. The impossible girl, you know? Yeah, all the companions, their stories are so complicated and they're such complex characters. It's so hard to rank them, really. That's why I'm just going off of emotions. Like, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I think that might be the best way to go about ranking the companions, and the doctors, honestly. Because how do you choose between 10th and 11th? How do you? You know? Both were so brilliant. That's why I'm like, nah. 9th. That's my guy. Rose, that's my gal. The rest can... I don't want to say anything bad. I love them all, honestly. That's how you know you like them all, when you couldn't even make a joke. Yeah, I know. So the episode was obviously good. The story was good. We had all these enemies that the Doctor came in and built these alliances. Almost forgot. There was the silence. All right, I'm going to drop that act. The silence was here, and, you know, they joined forces with the Doctor and so on, and it was all great. Look, that was great. But obviously, when you have a story where a Doctor changes, yeah, that's all you're going to be left with talking. Like, that's going to be the talking point, like, obviously. Like, why? Because... obviously. So yeah, those are my thoughts so far. Do let me know how you rank the Doctors so far, and also the companions. The Doctors, I would say, because there's only a couple of them. Like I said, for me, if I'm just going purely based of emotions and nothing else, 9th and Rose is it for me. And let me know which one is it for you guys, because a lot of you, I've heard in the past from you guys that your first isn't your favorite, which is great. You know, so do let me know which one was your first, and if your first is still your favorite. Also, I'll mention it again, please don't take this the wrong way. How many of you have been with us for 60 or more years? I would love to know that, because it's amazing. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And like I said, check out my Patreon. That's where the next episode will be. And also full-length reactions are there as well. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice